How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Minecraft Stoneblock 3. Today, we're going to be making our mob farm because we really do need one. We're at that stage now where we're going to need some mob drops. I haven't really done too much off camera other than get the storage controller and the oak drawers so we can store all of the mob drops. I'm hoping I can do it that way. I'm not sure. We'll find out later today. Here is everything we're gonna need, I think, for our mob farm. But there's a few things I want to talk about before we go into making the mob farm. And it's one being, I went back into the dungeon a little bit after the recording to see if I'd left anything or wanted anything that I did leave. And there were some like hidden barrels in the clumps of the barrels and the beehives and anything else that was on the side. There were hidden barrels inside those clumps. And thanks for the stick game. If I open this chest, you'll see I've got some alchemical coal. Now that was just sat there chilling in there. And obviously I picked it up. It's pretty good. You know, we're getting started in the Project E thing now. We're far away from that, but that's if you ever see me go into my chest and you're wondering how the hell have I got alchemical coal, it was just in the dungeon. But other than that, it's probably been about 3 weeks since I've been on the server because of the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. And yeah, we've got a few items. We've got about 117,000 iron, 117,000 coal, 67,000 zinc, and 130,000 sand. So I'm turning some of that sand that we got here, putting it into some dust. And here, I don't know if I've shown you this, but we now can get soul sand just by throwing our sand on this block right here. It'll convert into soul sand. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. I've not changed anything. I've not done anything else. Like I say, I haven't really been on. Oh, I did. If you go over to here, I did go to another dungeon. It was more like just a little room. It wasn't anything. There wasn't really anything in there that's special. It wasn't as good as the one we raided last time. It had really nothing in it. But you can see we have uncovered 2 massive dungeons. Maybe we'll head off and try and section one of these off and raid a bit of a section of it. We'll see. Maybe for next time. Right, but where do I want to put this mob farm? Because I'm thinking for now, because obviously we've not gone into any of like the design things and how we want things to work and function around this area. I might just throw it like in this wall, just out the way. But there's something I want to show you as well before we do that, because we're going to need to do this. And if we get our chicken feed, right, if you lot watched our All the Mods 9 series, then you'll know about this because did it right to start. Go over to one of our chickens that we have doing the thing over here, and we give it to one of them. You'll see it explodes. I jump in there, we get a quest, and we also get a rotten egg. Now that rotten egg is used to get the dreadful dirt. That dreadful dirt gives us the bad things to spawn, get killed, get mob drops, blah blah. And that's the way we did it in All the Mods 9. And we're going to be doing the exact same thing in Stoneblock 3. And we also get a quest, which means a random reward. And everybody knows how I like my random rewards. Bosh. Rafter. Not bad, not bad. We might need that. Dreadful dirt. Observe dreadful dirt, and we get ourselves a random reward. So we'll be doing that as well. We'll be taking that off. We'll have all these. The only thing I can't take off, right, and I really could do with this, it's like better, it's a better version of what we've got. It's this absorption hopper. But to get the absorption hopper, the obsidian isn't the problem. The hopper isn't a problem. It's the eye of ender. We need blaze rods, but to get the blaze rods, you need blaze powder. To get the blaze powder, you need to go to like the nether bit, go to the blaze, like the nether dungeon, which we obviously haven't gone to yet. Yeah, that's probably going to be quite a ways off, I think. So we will leave that. We should probably make this as well, because that would, I think this one spawns animals, like peaceful animals, so we could have like a farm or, you know, just a better food. So if we have time, I might do this as well. Who knows? I mean, it's all random rewards, which I like. I'm a gambling man. I quite like my reward. So without further ado, I guess let's get going with the build. So I want the hammer that does the 5x5x5. I just want to clear out a couple blocks space. We've got torches. We're good. Okay, I've got a bit of an area cleared out here. Now this thing, I think, is about 7x7, roughly. I know the dirt is like a 5x5, so it might actually be a little bit bigger than that. It might be a 9x9, because normally you have a ring around the outside of the dreadful dirt, which you put your mob masher on. So yeah, who knows? We'll see. So I've moved all the items that we're going to need, at least I think we're going to need, out here. I just took these literally from my All the Mods 9 video. If you want to have a quick gander at what we're going to need, then pause the video. But here we go. So if we start here with our mob fans, with all our upgrades, because these are a little, they're not difficult. They're a little bit much for me to get my head around. So we do that. We can then loot bee is spawned. Where are you? Oh yes, loot bee. I love these things. I want him to give me something good. Give me something good, please, 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 please. Blaze rods, absolutely perfect. That would be absolutely lovely, my little friend. I've never really got anything good from these loot bees, so you know, first time for everything. You gonna drop anything? Aluminium, chance cube. Is that an egg? An egg, thanks. What was that? Oh, I mean, osmium, really good, right? When we did the episode on the iron cleaver last time, osmium is a really good cleaver material. Does a lot of damage, but a luggage is massive. I'm not going to put him down because he will probably annoy me at this stage in time, but when we get to like mining areas and the outer rings and stuff like that, he will be useful. Better than our backpack, but our backpack is only common. We should upgrade it, really. We'll throw all this stuff away in here for now. Right, back to mob farm. So, fans. I know that we're going to need one roughly in the middle, but where do I want to put this? I'm thinking along here, and then if I need to, what I can do is use my other hammer, this hammer, my 5x5x1, and throw all the drawers in here, and I think that'll be okay. What I want to do, though, is I need to make sure I've got enough room to go right the way around. So I'm going to put that one there, and I know that we're going to need one. So if this is my ring, right, I want a 5x5 from this point. Yeah, that's what we're saying. There's my 5x5. Okay, perfect. So we need this fan to reach from this point to this point, but also go to this point where I'll have a fan here that pushes them to the mob masher here. So if I grab my mob masher, which if you don't know, you need a block of redstone for to put underneath. That's what powers it. And we've got all the upgrades we need for that as well to give it sharpness, law, everything we need. Put the redstone block down and put the mob masher on top. That gets that going, right? And what we want on this, we want a distance upgrade. If I click show area, it'll show us, and a height. I only want the one height on this. That's fine. That pushes them into this. Perfect. This now, we want all three of those in here. If we show area, you can see now it reaches this point to this point, and we just need to put a distance one in to push it to this point. And any mobs that spawn over here automatically get pushed in over by this corner. So that's fine. That's running perfectly. We also need a height upgrade in that, and throw one of those in. Okay, you can see here I've got the mob sharpness and the mob masher looting. I don't want to get anywhere near this because I know it does hurt. We'll throw those in there and throw those in there. Perfect. Right, now that's that set up, right? Obviously, what we need to do as well is, you see I've got these levers. I need to power these with the levers. That's the goal. So I'll just throw a lever behind each of these. I think that would work. Yep, perfect. That wasn't supposed to happen. Probably shouldn't put your mob masher loot upgrades in there at the start. Yeah, we'll just take those out, and thank you. That might have been the smartest thing I've ever done. But I wanted to test out if those fans worked, but that is exactly how the redstone will work. That's perfect. So I can go behind here, shut it off so it can't push me anymore, and we'll go round. In fact, we won't go around that way. We will close it off with gravel. Stay away from that thing. Go this way round and throw our lever there. And we have an extra lever, but that's because if we ever want to shut this off, there is a mechanism that allows us to do such things, and we might throw that in right now. So if we grab our our 4 lamps, I don't know exactly how these work. I know Ryan does. The cog blocks. I think they allow redstone to travel upwards, but if we put our redstone lamps on the middle of each of the 5x5, like so, we can start to hook these up with our redstone. Right, now that we know our fans are also good, we can hide the area on these. We don't need to see that. Okie dokie. So I think we need the redstone and the cog blocks. Now, is it to my understanding? Let's just try and mess about with one here. We put a cog block there. Throw some redstone, and a lever. Yeah, okay, so that's how they work. So that's fine. We can run those. That's brilliant. We can break that. We can start to hook all of this up. Cog block underneath you and you. Throw those there, and we need a way of running all of this somewhere else. We probably should have done this around the outside, but it's fine, right? It's fine. Probably going to need a repeater on this at some point as well, maybe. Anyway, we'll see. What I'll do is I'll run it to this corner here. So outside ring, this will be where the glass is. Right, it's not the neatest. I will neaten it up in my own time. I just wanted to make sure it all works. But that is basically the redstone for this, all complete. We could throw it. I really need to stop standing by that thing. I need to throw my dirt in now. I also need to block the redstone up. I will neaten it up in my own time. I need to get rid of that death marker. There you go. That's the main basics of this all finished. We've got power to our fans. We've got power to our mob masher, power to our lamps. We can grab our dirt now because basically if we put our dirt in, it would have just been a bit more awkward to get all this redstone in. So we can throw all of our... I'm not going to use the rotten egg until I know it's the last thing we need. And now there's one more confusing thing to this. I am going to use this tinted glass though, and the tinted glass just goes along the outer side. I don't think it can go on top of the redstone lamps. I think it has to go like around the outside, like here. I am going to leave this block open though, so I can get to it. This doesn't matter, and again I will have to leave a space gap for now, but this is where the tinted glass will run to. Okay, I don't know how this is going to work exactly with all of this. Now the range of 5 blocks. Okay, that's fine. If I run my glass right into this corner, and bearing in mind, stop hitting me, this will be at least a minimum of 2 blocks high. Oh, we need to get an ender exhibitor as well, because we don't want endermen to spawn and them to fly off, because we'll have a bit of a problem here. So we haven't got that, I don't think. Wait, can we make it though? We had one on our All the Mods 9. It's one of these things, and no, we can't make it. Okay, perfect. That's fine. That'll be why I don't have it then. Smart. So that goes there. I wonder if it picks up blocks through the blocks. If not, I'd put it just there. Like, I'm fine with that. I feel as if we should have moved this back a touch more. It seems a bit cramped, don't you think? Maybe I will. But for right now, the setup, I'm just going to throw that there. That'll show its range whenever we highlight over it. So it should be picking up blocks no matter where those blocks are. We can change the range on it. We can hide range hidden. It shows us exactly where all the range is. Perfect. So from there, I'm hoping that these pipes will hook straight into it. In fact, what's probably better is to probably switch it to the other side, because I'm having all my drawers on this side. It would be best if I switch it to this side and then run the pipe straight into the controller, right? That would be better. Yeah. Put it there. Oh, these don't connect. Wait, do I have them on top of the pipe, maybe? No. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That will be the problem, unless I can use my pipe wrench. Maybe I have to use a pipe wrench first. That would make more sense, right? I think you always have to use a pipe wrench with these pipes. I just don't know where I put it. Okay, so we've got a bit of a problem there. Just basic item collector ain't going to be collecting much. It ain't going to be working. I don't know what pipes it works with. Maybe I'll have a word with Ryan, because I know Ryan's been to the nether bit, like, as an off-camera thing to prepare for his mob thing. So maybe I'll see if he's got a couple of extra and we'll do a little bit of a trade. I'll see about that. Okay, so I spent some time while waiting for Ryan, moving this back. I spoke to Ryan. He did manage to give me some blaze powder. And while I was waiting for Ryan, another loot bee spawned in, and I forgot about we're going to need like pipe upgrades and stuff for our pipes. It dropped us the best one. Like, well, when I say the best one for us right now. Otherwise, I would have had to make this. And to make this, yeah, it ain't exactly the cheapest thing to make. But we're also going to need one of these ones, which isn't too bad. I'm fine with making one of those ones. It was the blocks of redstone I wasn't looking forward to getting. So I'm very happy with that. That comes with a filter in it, I think. So we can use that one to filter certain items out. And Ryan let me look at his mob farm, because I know he's got the one that I'm building set up as well. Because again, he used it in Old Mods 9. And yeah, I just needed to refresh myself. So I do have the absorption hopper. And I did manage to find an extra end pearl and made the ender inhibitor activator to stop any sort of enderman spawning, which is nice. But doesn't stop enderman spawning, it stops them teleporting away from getting hit. So what I want to do now is throw the absorption hopper there. I will need some sort of a decent sized chest just to put like so there's a buffer on the items so it can't go anywhere, so it's not going straight into the controller. Let me grab some sort of diamond, iron, gold chest, one of those. So we have our diamond chest. We can head back, say, over to here, put it down here. Now what we want is this. Yep, that connects up. Didn't with our item collector, which is somewhat annoying, but there you go. That's now going to pull items out of there. Now what we're going to do to make this a little bit quicker, we're going to put an improved pipe upgrade in there, and I want to make sure this is configured correctly. So I want to put what direction is this? So because I'm facing east, or well, this way here is east, we're going to go to the east category and click east to item. I want all the items to go to the east, i.e. this way. Perfect. Like you can see, it's linking up here. And if I grab my experience obelisk right here, and I'm gonna put this there, I think I can have it feeding in from the top. I hope so. And if I grab my fluid pipes and link it up to there, perfect. Get the pipe thingy on that. By process of elimination, I think this is no. I want this to be fluid. Yeah, perfect. And that will feed into there, storing all my levels, like so. Now, this is where I say things get a little bit interesting. It's because we want to trash some of the items. Now, we haven't got those items we want to trash yet, but I know that there are specific items that we want to pull out and put into a trash can. And the trash can, I'm just going to throw in the bottom here with a thingy pipe, like so, with our thingy pulling it out, go into there, but this time we're gonna filter on it. Now I can't add any items to this yet, but what I think I'm gonna do for now is unlink that. We'll get our upgrade back. I'm gonna unlink it so none of the items get voided for now until we start getting those items we want to void. So this now here is almost set up. We just need to link from this chest back to our storage drawers, which we haven't got in yet. But like I say, all I need to do is mine out a bit of the area like this, throw it in my compacting drawer, storage controller. There is no middle point, so we'll just throw it there for now, I guess, and get our drawers and just start throwing them down. Now we're going to need to make upgrades for these, and they do stack, but we can do that another time or at a later date, because for right now we just want to start storing items. And what we can do from there, I don't think I've got enough pipe, but what I can do is throw in some pipes. I'll have to go make some more. Throw in those pipes. They'll go all the way around here into our storage controller, and we also need one more item, I think, and I think it's to link all of these to this. I don't know if this has a capacity or what the range is on it, but either way, I'm going to make the rest of my pipes, and I'll come back to you when I'm onto linking all of the drawers and everything else. There we go. You can see I have my pipes all connected up. I just want to hide these pipes now. We'll just throw some stone over the top. At least then it's all the same. And now, last but not least, I think it's just the controller linking stuff. So this is what we need. It's pretty simple to make. It's just a couple of bits of paper, a diamond, a couple of gold. It is pretty simple. Luckily, I have a little bit of sugarcane growing. We can farm those. They will grow back lovely. That'll do. I probably already have some paper somewhere. We've got a drawer on us, bit of gold, and we got our diamonds on us. Perfect. Over to our crafting table. There we go. And this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we have a linking tool. How this works, I don't know. We're about to find out. It's going to be an interesting one. Click this. Configure to this. Linked. Everything is linked. So everything should have, or most things should have a space there. That's what I'm hoping for. I think we're done. Obviously, I need to put all the upgrades and stuff back into you. Bad. Probably putting them back into you because I need to turn my fans on, but screw it. Hopefully, we're ready for the big switch on. So I'm just going to throw some glass. Oh, we need to do our thingy, don't we, as well? Our end inhibitor. I'm just going to throw the glass going right up so we can see exactly what's going on. Now, Ryan did give me some information. Apparently, the loot bee has a chance to spawn where the redstone is and destroy the redstone, which isn't nice, not cool, but it is a chance thing. I think it's probably worth actually us turning this fan on now, then make it. Oh, do I need to get into the middle? Let's see, can I reach the middle from like here? Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So if I turn this fan on, pushes me over there. Perfect. I grab more glass and our rotten egg with our end inhibitor. The only bad thing is we're not going to be able to close that up, but I can if I go to here, mine round. Don't know where it is or how far it is. Okay. Noted. I only want to do this. Right, so throw in the rest of the glass. We don't need much more. Perfect. We'll make this. Bosh. 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 I think that's it. It's not spawned anything yet. Oh, and we just need to put you down, don't we? We'll put you there. And that is on. Throw this in there. Throw everything we don't need at the minute all away. So we know we're done. I think. Ah, this is why it ain't working. Bang, there we go. Turn that off. Now everything's going in. And you'll see it's these instruments here when it comes through, because it'll take a while for it to filter through. In fact, what we'll do now is we will disable this. Right now that that's doing its thing, this did get levels. Good. It was hidden there. Okay, so the trumpet is something that we need to get rid of. In fact, what I might actually do is I might let this chest sort of fill up. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this chest fill up. That took the items, didn't it? Did it throw them in here? Yeah, that's fine. Let this fill up. Bam. See what we get in terms of like item-wise, instruments and stuff. And then see where we go. You see we're getting the trumpets, common crates, slime balls, gunpowder. We want to keep everything here, bar the instruments. Any sort of like tools as well. We don't really want to keep those. Yep, maracas, we don't want those. French horn, we definitely don't want those. So while we let that do its thing and run a little bit, what we'll do is we'll claim our quest. We've got a couple of quests, one being for the absorption hopper. We got a jumbo tank for that, but because we're using the experience obelisk, we're probably not going to be using this tank unless we use it for, say, lava for our smeltery, which I do want to extend, by the way. And we get a random reward of being iron ore. Oh, how convenient. And now, because we've observed dreadful dirt, we get a random reward for that as well. And that being the entangled binder. What are you? Combined entangled blocks together. Well then. It's a stick, thank you. Yeah, so you're getting these like drums, obviously the maracas as well, which we don't want. We're getting a lot of the crates, which is great. We've already got a legendary one, you know. It would be rude not to open it, right? Is there a way you can preview what's in it? Don't know, but it would be rude not to open it. What is that? What are you? Wait, which one do we have? Is this like... Oh, I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does, but it sounds cool. I don't even know how you say it. Right, do you reckon we could start connecting things back up now? Yeah, see, and these like bows... there's one thing I want to get, and it's a shovel in here, so I can throw them away. Because I don't really want those. And again, I might make another improved pipe upgrade to get this stuff moving along quicker as well. Yeah, see, we're going to fill up on the maracas, mate. Can we actually like shake these? Do these do a thing? They are useless. Right, we've got to be prepared here. I want to get all the things that I want to ban. So this, bow, drum set. We've got the trumpet, we've got the drums, we've got the maracas. Is there anything else? There's a couple more things we haven't got. We haven't got the xylophone and we haven't got the shovel. Now, the shovel is fairly easy. I can just make an iron shovel and ban it that way, which is probably a smart thing to be doing. Iron shovel. We just need the xylophone thing. But anyway, we have the xylophone. Perfect. Right, so these are all the items we want to ban. So if we get our pipe wrench now and our improved thing. That's not the pipe wrench, you moron. Do that. Can I open this or do I have to? Because we might lose a few items. Submit. Add. Damage. I don't know how to change. Only provided tags. Yes, submit. Okay, so can I edit this? Only provided tags. Perfect. Add maracas. Submit. Add bow. Match only provided tags. Yep, we don't want the data ones. And add tuba and add drums. Perfect. Right, I think that's everything we want to ban. Has it got rid of it all? It has gotten rid of it all, apart from these drums and this bow and anything that's used. Why? Okay, so I've managed to get it working. It was literally, all I needed to do was literally remove the tag, click submit. I can now hook this back up to this to start sorting all these items out. So let's get our pipe, put it there. Don't pull anything out yet because I don't want it going into the bin. We can disconnect the bin and throw that back in there. Is that now taking items out? It is, but it's very slow. So what I'm going to do real quick, let's see how many levels we're on. We're on 40 levels already. Nice. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to make an improved pipe upgrade so this can be moving along a lot quicker. So I'll be back with you once I've made that. Never mind, I have 2 right here. Can I be cheeky? Can I be cheeky and make it into a better one? I don't think I can. I don't think I have the redstone. Yeah, I don't have the redstone. It is what it is. So, off camera, what I'm going to do is I'll probably make some storage upgrades for these. So, we've always got items there. Now, I probably should lock these items in here because it's going to start throwing random like items in this one. I don't want that. I don't want it to put slime balls in there. Do you know what? Screw it. Just let it do whatever it wants to do. I can always come back at a later time and sort these out properly. Anyway, improved pipe upgrade. Please go in. There we go. That's now throwing items away a hell of a lot quicker. We should still have enough storage for all of the stuff. And like I say, I'm going to make some storage upgrades off camera. But I think that's going to do us for today's episode. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you're new around here and you want to see some more Stoneblock 3, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.